Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we're going to be checking out more Nintendo Power. The action takes place on a vertical screen, which keeps the scenes, the challenges, and the characters moving fast. The ultimate goal of this game is to defeat Gordes. Freedom Force. This is a light gun game, I believe. The Unknown Gorillas, an extremist group of terrorists. Okay. They've taken occupied the airport. There are 3 ranks of these crazy maniacs, and the enforcer must find a way to break through them and reclaim the airport. Play as either Rad Rex or Manic Jackson. Both are very tough cookies who have the firepower and the moves to make the gorilla nutcases move out. But be careful as you take aim. These extremists...
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Have taken hostages, and you don't want to hit the innocent victims with your zapper, only the unknown gorillas. By the way, Golgo 13 might be the only NES game that has sex. This like a woman you meet in a hotel room, and the lights go out, and your health starts going up. Like, for real. Simon's Quest. You'll soon be playing the sequel to Konami's Castlevania. You are Simon Belmont, and you thought you had beaten the dreaded Count the last time, but alas... he has cast an evil spell on you, and the only way to break it is to put him back together again. Oh no. What? Oh no. Nintendo Power over 60 years. Fill out the player's poll survey. Grand prize of 10 games. The hottest new game for the NES can be yours if you are a lucky winner. Really? I can be hot winner? Okay. Well, sign me up, brother. Dragon Quest III, the RPG released in February, is the talk of Japan today. Players from all over the country is so crazy about this game that an representative of its creator, Enix, proclaims we expect total sales of 5 million. Okay, a story players can relate to. Yeah. It's like, Joel, go back up. Why is his nose ribbed? Who? Ribbed for pleasure. Well, why is he like feeling up this arcade? Okay. This romantic comedy adventure features the Lauper Jeff Goldblum. The Fly. Another romantic comedy. You know. Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Okay. Look at the fucking resolution here, man. Go Grandma. Our grandson, Chad McElroy. That's a name? Guys, Chad McElroy. Fucking hell. Chad McElroy. But while Chad is home, I am left with the NES, and I have been practicing. And I think he'll be surprised that I'm getting very close at least seeing the hostages before I bite the dust and commando. This story must be somewhat boring to you, but considering that Chad is 7 and I'm 56, it shows your market potential. Guys, real or fake, what do you think? I think this is fake. I think for the very first Nintendo Power, I think eventually they started picking real people, but now it seems like, I'm an old grandma, but I sure love that Nintendo that you can get available at KB Toys right now. You know, like, Jason Nutt. Hold on. Bill Harrington. Well, there you go. There you go. Swiggity swooty. I am coming for that booty. Cliff Blasinski, what? But that's not him. That's not him, right? That's him, it is? It's him, apparently? What? That's fucking crazy. What, really? Player 4. What is with these awooga eyes? Damn! Okay, if you're wondering, did I ever write into a magazine when I was a kid? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I must have been like 11. You know what my first and only post was that I sent in for the forum? This is like pre-internet that I had. I sent in... Fuck, it's so stupid. I sent in a rant about Tom and Jerry. I'm not kidding. I said, Why is it that the cat always loses? That is bullshit. I think that cat should get that mouse sometimes. That was my rant. And I sent it in. I wonder if I can, like, track that shit down nowadays and be like, holy fuck, that's Joey. Yes, it appeared. I remember I got the, like, months later, and I saw him like, fuck, that's me? Yeah, Tom and Jerry rant in 2005. The problem with this magazine is that towards the end of the magazine, this was for, like, teenagers, adolescents, or whatever it's called, and it was like weird sex questions. I remember one that I will never forget. It was, can I get stuck? It can happen. Jonas and the Vast E Nintendo Pov. Fuck! Jesus Christ! It's pulling me in! When was the last time you guys held physical cash? Sweden is very, very, very a cashless society now. Today, I guess most Americans watching this be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? But like, I know Japan, because I've been there two times. They're very much a cash society, you know. So always have cash around you, but here in Sweden, man, I haven't held our fucking currency for like 15 years. I don't know what our money looks like anymore. He's forgetting senile streamer. You know what's insane to me? That America has like crypto machines. Like, withdraw your Bitcoin here. Every single time I hear about Bitcoin, it's always some sort of nefarious scam. Like some hackers demanding ransomware money, or some like rug pull NFT shit. You know? It is. Yeah. You know, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's never good intended for good things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the first issue of Nintendo Power, because we're about to read the next one. Now that is a badass cover. Hang on, let it render. There you go, there you go. 14 pages of gory details. Look at that fucking skull, man. Badass. Alright, we kick off fall with these exciting game releases in September. Ghostbusters. Oh. Charlie Sheen's birthday! What? Why? Guys, I can't come into work today. Charlie Sheen is snorting a line of coke. Alright. What? Okay. Scott Bio's birthday. Bruce Springsteen's birthday. Ice cream cone invented 85 years ago. Grandparents' Day. Sting's birthday. Mario's birthday. Whoa. Why the fuck are we not celebrating Mario's birthday? October 11th is his birthday? No, it's not. It's March 10th. What? What do you mean it's Mario's birthday? What? No, it isn't. Where did this come from? National Hugging Day. What? Mario's horny. I'm sorry. National Pig Day. Ron Howard's birthday. What? What? Who's Ron Howard? Good Friday. What does that mean? That sounds like a holiday or something. Isn't it like religion or something like that? Like, I think, isn't that like a Catholic thing? We call it Long Friday here in Sweden. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing for that chat member. They took this. Wait. You thought you didn't know this was like a religious thing, and you thought it was just Good Friday, and it's an older thing for, you know, relating to Jesus. But that's okay. I'll tell you an embarrassing story about me, so we're on like equal terms. Okay, so we're like we settled the score here. So when I streamed Oblivion in like 2018 or whatever, I was like, well, someone in chat was asking me, how do you like your pasta, Joey? And on stream while I was playing Oblivion, I was like, well, I preferred al dente. And I didn't know it was al dente, but al dente. But you learn something every day, you know. So you know, it's okay. Okay. Mad Mr. Kill? What? Mr. Kill? That's him? Mr. Kill confirmed? Uh-huh. What? 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 Did what's that and that? What? Who? Panther. Okay. They didn't have to do that, you know. Oh, look at that death. Whoa. We got like really crazy Mario artwork here. Okay. Look at him. Look at him. This is yeah, when you say jump, Luigi says how high. Okay. It's my Toad. All right. I got to be honest, like the first time ever I played Mario Brothers as a literal like infant, I could figure out the warp zone. Like standing on here and jumping is easier than figuring out how to go into the pipe, probably. Like this is not a secret. How do I get into them? Oh shit! Joey, Paul, Willie.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
The fucking timing! Pak Watch Ghostbusters. Are you ready to get slimed? Fuck no, I'm not. You know, maybe buy me dinner first, I guess. Who you gonna call? Game counselors. Link letter. I'm sorry? I'm here in Kyoto with my programmer, Mr. Miyamoto, and I'm afraid I have some bad news to tell you. Are you sitting down? That's right, you're lying down. Anyway, they tell me I will not be able to begin my journey until the new year. No! It has something to do with computer chips or something. I know we hope to spend the holidays together, but I'm sure you can hold on a little bit longer. I miss you desperately. Yours forever, Link. Link, my man, I don't like you that way. You know, I don't like you that way, but you know, my main man, I appreciate the thought, but you know, but someone said a RAM shortage for the secret AI. RoboCop, here we go. Last session we published an announcement that Data East is working on that RoboCop game. There aren't any more details that we've seen able to uncover, but it's a screenshot we managed to get a hold of. Take a look. God damn, he is a Robert. He is a cop. Rare. Oh, the tale of two brothers, Chris and Tim Stamper. Okay. Rare. This is when they started going beyond being, you know, coders for hire. So what is left of the brothers? Chris says that he and Tim are working on a fantastic new board game concept. What's it about? It's fun, says Chris. He knows the value of keeping a secret. He also knows the value of having fun, ellipses. And that's something he and Tim share with all us through their games. Grandparent father power. But think of the time has come to confess all. Whatever said Nintendo is for kids is right, but let's not forget the grandpas and grandmas. My wife and I and Samus are currently blasting Zebetite chambers on our way to the Mother Brain after a frantic call to your hotline to determine where the ice gun was. Don't believe for a second. Once we complete the task, we have to wait for Zelda 2 because the Mighty Swords have rescued Zelda in both episodes 2 times, conquered the Mighty Force of Danger hand in hand with Kid Icarus both times, and of course, let's not forget what started it all, those Rod and Hammer Bros, we got them. You know what is so fucking awesome? Before the internet, you know, and streaming and all that shit, people just sat down and played the same shit because there was nothing else to fucking do. You know, it's like, if you want to watch a movie nowadays, everything is available. Well, not really, but yeah, you get what I mean. And somehow we don't want to fucking do it. You sit there and rather just like play Balatro on your phone or some shit like that. When it's movie time, you lose like, I don't know what I want to watch. But back then it was like, okay, oh fuck, Star Wars is on you know, TV at 8 p.m. I have to take time away or, you know, set aside time just to watch Star Wars. Fuck you. But here we have some like, yeah, allegedly like grandpas and grandmas playing like Metroid. Survey said, I am a 9-year-old 3rd grade student at Highland Park Elementary. This looks real. It took me nearly 9 months of saving my allowance doing odd jobs around the house to save up to buy a Nintendo system. I also have saved up to buy games on the NES packs. I really appreciate my NES since I have to work so hard to get it. You're 9 years old and you're like fucking working 9 to 5 like coal mine shit. You're a kid, man. Come on.
Yeah, another day, another dollar. You know, I ride my tricycle to work, playground, and I get in the sand lots. You know, I sit down in the big machine and I move my sand. And when it's time for a break, I get my chocolate cigarette. You know, I bring my kid cuisine. And after 9 to 5, I come home and I do a nice Kool-Aid.
Obliterate monotony. Dear Nintendo, a few months ago, my mother said how sometimes her life was monotonous. I told her, why don't you play games on the Nintendo's entertainment system? She said, what difference would it make? The next day she tried, and ever since then she's been beaming aliens, turtle bopping, punching wrestlers, knocking out boxers, designing courses, tracks, racing cars, saving royal maidens, defeating monsters, etc. Thank you. Our pleasure, Howard. Ad. You need to, guys, you need to disclose ads. This was carefully constructed to have kids tell their parents, look, this mother loves it too, you can play too, you know. But you know what's insane? In the 80s, I forget what year it was required to disclose what was inside an ingredient that you bought. But I think in the 80s, when you bought like Heinz beans, there was nothing on the back. Ketchup didn't say what ketchup was. It was just like a gamble. Like, you put anything in it. You weren't required to put it in it, you know? What was it called? The ingredient thing on the back. So it's like good times. I like being lied to, you know. His power player profile. Pete the Natural. Special strategies. It's pure determination combined with know-how. Since I'm also a great computer programmer, I know how to fool them. Listen, I code in fucking, you know, basic, man. These video games, listen, I know how to get into the code. I know the secrets of the trade, man. You know? Zelda still on top. But Link is closing in. Okay. Too much information. More power over power. That's what you get on Nintendo Power Tools. More power to control your speed, more power to control your timing, more power to control every move, every trick, every maneuver. It's the power you need to take total control. Yeah, right. Guys, go to retromags.com. Our goal is to try and preserve classic video game magazines from years gone before they are lost forever. Thank you to all the people who make this possible, from the original editors and writers, for everyone involved. We're only interested in preserving classic magazines that are at least 5 years out of print. We have no desire or intention to profit from these in any way. Come across people try to sell these releases. Don't support them. Thank you and enjoy. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first 2 of the Nintendo Power read. We might do this again, man. Again, sequentially, you'd know what is next. But I think that was really nice. It was kind of like a comfy chill out thing. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Nintendo Power segment. We will do more at some point. I kind of like the little retro stuff that we do sometimes.
Complete global lactation.
Shit!